wherever the U.S. military goes, they ruin the country. And you have only to look at Afghanistan, you have to look at Iraq, and other places. Now, some might say, oh, well, they're not going to be there to fight. They're only going there to fight ISIS. Well, you've got 13 assassinations that were carried out this year alone by drone attacks. That was 13 assassinations in 12 separate attacks here in Syria. Only 2 of them, to my knowledge, actually targeted people who had links, who allegedly had links to ISIS. I can't sit here and verify that, but I can say that only 2 of the 13 actually had some type of link. Now that could be anybody. Okay, they knew some people who were part of ISIS. There are thousands of people here who knew people who went to ISIS. And you've got to understand something, that it wasn't only foreigners that went to ISIS. So many Syrians that were a part of it also. So that was a part of the social fabric here in Syria going back to 2014, 2015, 2016. But that's been largely done away with. And I'm using the word largely here because I'm not going to sit here and tell you that there are 0 ISIS elements, but I'm going to sit here and tell you, I don't know where they're operating from. Okay, wait a minute. They say they're operating from the desert. Okay. We know the desert is not an uninhabited area here in Syria. You have people who go to the desert all the time for different reasons, relaxation, cookouts, this or that. So the desert actually isn't like the Sahara Desert where no one ever goes out there. But even if they do, okay, so you've got a group of quote-unquote terrorists that are out in the desert, and they're quote-unquote regrouping. I've been hearing about this regrouping thing in the desert going back at least 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And why are we not seeing any of these attacks? So I can't understand why Ahmed Shara would go there and give away his